Let's take you to Ladysmith in KZN, where public safety officials from the Alfred Duma Local Municipality are on the ground. This after heavy rainfall yesterday resulted in localized flooding. Now, you'll remember that in January, people were trapped in the Ladysmith CBD and had to be rescued after the Klip River Dam burst its banks. Our reporter Lethiwe Mdluli is in Ladysmith and she joins us now live. Lethiwe, tell me what you're seeing. And also just allude to what the official from government said earlier today when you asked him that important question about why nothing was fixed after what we saw in January.
Well, Maseko, at the moment we are in the Ladysmith CBD, and I want to show you some of the businesses that were affected by the flooding in January. They are still closed. On your picture right now is the Spar supermarket that was affected mainly by the flooding in January. It's still closed, and they are now trying to work around reopening the store, but those efforts have been put on hold because of the flooding that took place yesterday, and that was caused by the heavy rains that Ladysmith has been experiencing this week. Of course, I spoke to the Alfred Duma Local Municipality Mayor a bit earlier on, Mr. Zamasbisi, about their efforts to try and fix the valves that have been affecting the Klip River. And he was saying that at the moment they are in a meeting with other stakeholders from Ladysmith where they are in discussion of buying those new valves, and they've also been in contact with engineers who are currently working to replace those valves. But of course, the main question was, why have they not tried to fix this problem before this disaster in January happened? And he did say that over the years they've been planning around it, but unfortunately, because there had not been any heavy rains over the last few years, they were not actually anticipating that the flooding will happen in January. I spoke to him a bit earlier on, and this is what he had to say about what they're trying to do currently.
You will remember that I think in January or beginning of February, when we experienced the severe floods in the area, we said we enlisted the services of water specialists from Sobek, the consultants from Sobek. They have not given us the full report, but they have managed to give us a draft report which recommended that as a short-term intervention, we have to change the valves for the drainage system, because it looks like the valves are not able to block water from coming from the river into the town, since the town is lower than the river banks. So in this meeting, we have talked about buying 6 valves, and each valve cost plus or minus a million rand. So we have arranged, budgeted for 6 valves, which is approximately 6 million. Before the start of the financial year 2021, which is in July, we will buy 3. That is before July. Between now and July, we'll have 3. Then from there, we'll buy another 6 that we have budgeted for. So that is the time frame I can give you.
Lethiwe, tell me about the people who are around Ladysmith, and that local municipality there. After what happened in January, I'm pretty sure when they see the clouds going darker, they start to become very scared because of the anxiety of the experience 2 months ago.
Well, actually, Maseko, I was actually speaking to a few business owners who are situated in the CBD. Unfortunately, they did not want to be on camera, but they did say that whenever they see that there's a rain coming, it indicates that it's time for them to close down their businesses. There's also other supermarkets and other shops that have been affected by the floods, and they are also closed since January. And of course, this is affecting their business, and also it's affecting their employees as well. And I can just imagine for families who are situated next to the CBD how affected they are whenever the rain approaches and whenever they hear the words of the river banks rising. We also spoke to the mayor about their plans on how they can avoid the situation moving forward, and he was talking about relocating the CBD into a different area that will not be affected by flooding as much, which shows you that every time that there's rain coming, residents of Ladysmith and also businesses will be on edge because of what happened in January. 35 people were affected by the floods, remember, and they had to be rescued by boat. It was not very easy for officials to reach them, and the municipality has also told us that they've dispatched some local employees from the municipality who are currently assessing the situation and making sure that the businesses that were affected the last time are being basically put on a watch, so that they, if anything happens, they have a plan in place to evacuate those places and also those people.
All right, Lethiwe Mdluli in Ladysmith for us. Let's leave it there for now.